Hi, I'm Dharshi Keerthisena. I'm the creative director of Buddhi Batiks. Buddhi Batiks was started in 1970 by my father and my mother, and they used to do very contemporary batik wear for that time. But however, when I took over in 2005, it was pretty much running on autopilot because we all moved to Colombo, away from the workshop, which is in Koswadia. It's about 2 hours away from Colombo, north of Colombo. And when I took over, I wanted to make clothes that I could wear as well. You know, not just a souvenir for the tourists to take back home. So that's when I wanted to do a more contemporary batik. My background is in fashion and textile designing. That's what I did, the degree. So my real passion is in textiles. And batik, growing up in the batik workshop as my backyard has always been an inspiration. Just playing around in there, playing fabrics, making clothes for dogs with batik fabric, and dressing my dogs in batik scarves. And then I worked, after I graduated, in 99 I graduated, and then I worked for 5 years in Brandix Apparels. That's one of the biggest apparel companies in Sri Lanka. And that has been a great experience as well because it's a different side. It's not really an artistic side, it's more of a production side. But I worked as a designer and learned a lot about the industry from that, the manufacturing industry, how actually to put my works of art into a commercial product. So that was a great experience. And I feel, most of, not everybody, most of the young people look out for inspiration, as in out of the country. We have so much inspiration in the country. We should look into ourselves. And there's so much. My inspiration has been batik itself. There's so much in the technique, the art, and there's other textiles like Dumbara and then Biralu, lace. There's so much, not necessarily textiles, I'm talking about just various other things. So for young people, I would like to advise, look into yourself, look for inspiration inside, not outside, not out of the country. We have so much of richness. So look inwards, look to ourselves, and you'll definitely find inspiration. දැනට මට හිතෙන්නේ මේ අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට බටහිර රටවල් දිහා බලනවා මොනවද අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒ වගේ කොපි කරනවා කියන එක. ඒ කියන්නේ අනුකරණය කරනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ. අපිට හැබැයි එහෙම කරන්න අවශ්‍යතාවයක් නැහැ. මොකද අපේ ලංකාවේ තියෙනවා ගොඩක් අපිට අලුතෙන් පටන් ගන්න පුළුවන්, අලුත් දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන් දේවල් අපි බලන්න ඕනේ අපේම සංස්කෘතික උරුමයන් දිහා. ඒ බලලා ඒක එක්සොස්ට් කරලා කියන්නේ ඒක ස්ටඩි කරලා ඉවර වුණාට පස්සේ ඊට පස්සේ බලන්න පුළුවන්. මොකද අපි අපේ ඇතුළ විතරක් බලලා හරියන්නේ නැහැ. අපි දැනගන්න ඕනේ වටපිටාවේ බලලා ඉගෙන ගන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ වෙන රටවල් වල කරන දේවල් බටහිර වෙන්න පුළුවන්, තව ආසියාතික රටවල් ඒ වගේ වෙන්න පුළුවන් කොහේ හරි. හැබැයි ඉස්සලා අපේ උරුමයන් ඉගෙනගෙන ඊට පස්සේ බලන්න පිටට. ඒකයි මම කියන්නේ. What I see nowadays is, unlike when I started, there's hardly anybody doing fashion design. Maybe just I can count with my hand, one of my hands and fingers. But now there's so many people just in fashion. I'm saying there have always been lots of artists in Sri Lanka. I think we're really rich in that sense. But for exposure-wise, like I was telling, we've looked into ourselves, but looking out, there's a lot more exposure.